Hello everyone, welcome back to Scented Moments channel. I'm Julian, hope you're all doing well. I think you already noticed that I have a bit of a background over there. Tell me in the comments down below if you enjoy this background or you just prefer a white background overall. But today I will do a review of a fragrance from the house of Nishane. And Nishane, it's one of my favorite niche houses out there. And the fragrance is Sultan Vetiver. This one right here that has been catching some hype here and there. I purchased this one, fantastic. I purchased this one a couple of years ago, or last year, if I'm not, well, either it was a year and a half, 2 years ago, but I know that I already have this fragrance for a very long time. And this one is, for me, the best vetiver fragrance out there, in my opinion, of course. I never tried vetiver from Projet d'Oeuvre, the Extrait de Parfum, but from what I already tried in terms of vetiver fragrances, this one is the best. Released back in 2014, this has 4 types of vetiver, so of course this is a vetiver scent through and through. But before I start talking about more in depth about this beautiful scent, I will read you the official notes of Sultan Vetiver from Nishane. So in the top you have Java vetiver, you have absinthe, bergamot and Peruvian pepper. In the heart you have bourbon vetiver, you have Asian vetiver, you have neroli and tonka bean, and in the base you have amberwood, you have leather and Brazilian vetiver. So upon initial spray, this, I have to say, this is vetiver from the top to end, to the absolute try down when it's a skin scent. This is vetiver through and through. You really need to enjoy vetiver to appreciate this fragrance. For me, what I get on my skin, aside of course vetiver, I get neroli. Neroli here plays a secondary part, but a part that rounds the vetiver a bit more. It lightens it up a bit. I don't like neroli, and neroli for me it's my least favorite note, but here it's played very well. It's blended very well. It's not overbearing, doesn't have that baby powder that usually neroli has, but it's there, it's prominent, gives it a more powdery, slightly floral touch, and so the vetiver, it's not very dense, very even, I would say exhausting, tiring, because like just smelling vetiver can be a bit, well, boring, let's say. So it makes this vetiver a bit more complex. It suits the vetiver a bit up, if I have to say. Also, you have bergamot in the opening, but it's a very mild, citrusy, effervescent touch in the top that quickly fades away, and then you just have vetiver, neroli, and when it comes to the dry down, you have a touch of tonka bean and a mild touch of amberwood, a slightly resinous, woody feel to round vetiver a bit more. Overall, again, this is vetiver through and through. Imagine like you have this structure which is vetiver, and then you have a touch of neroli here, touch of bergamot here, touch of amberwood, tonka bean to smooth the vetiver a bit more. This is very green, it's grassy, it has a grassy nature, so that's why for me this is perfect for the springtime, and it's the reason why this was well featured on my top 10 best spring fragrances, and that's why I'm reviewing it. This fantastic scent. In terms of longevity here has no issues, just like all Nishane fragrances. This one will last you for at least 9 hours. Great projection in the first couple of hours. I mean, you can really choke yourself if you overspray, so go easy on the trigger on this one. This is highly concentrated. This is in Extrait de Parfum, so of course in terms of longevity it's no problem. It will last you for a very long time, even when, for example, when I will go shower next day, or if I spray the back of my hand and I will wash it up, I still get the vetiver in there. So this just to say that it's a very strong, very concentrated, oily fragrance that for me it's fantastic. The quality, it's wonderful, great quality here. In terms of pricing, I think this will run you for 180 euros. This is a 50 ml bottle size, so I think retail will run you for 180 euros. Usually Nishane fragrances are in between 160 and 220, if I'm not mistaken, for the 50 ml, depending also of the collection where they at. You also have, now I don't know, actually I didn't do my research in this regard, so I'm sorry for that, but I don't know if this comes in the 100 ml bottle size, but nonetheless this is a 50 ml, and I think you will be just fine with 50 ml. Just a couple of sprays and you are good to go. Usually I am an over sprayer, I have to say, but with this one, a couple sprays and you are good to go. It will perform, it will have a great sillage. In terms of compliments, if you really care about them, I don't see this as a mass compliment getter, in my opinion. I think this is a more artistic scent, but nonetheless, this is very sophisticated. It's very masculine, very mature. So again, you need to have a more mature nose to enjoy this one. But I think this is a fantastic gentleman type of scent. Wonderful for the springtime. Also during the fall time, I think this will work wonderfully. So this is why this is my favorite vetiver scent out there at the moment. Nishane Sultan Vetiver right here. It's a great fragrance for the vetiver lovers out there. And guys, hope you enjoyed this review. Tell me in the comments down below what are your thoughts on Sultan Vetiver, and well, again, tell me if you enjoyed that background over there or you just prefer a white background. And see you in the next one. Stay safe, wash your hands, and don't go and hoard toilet paper, please. See you guys.